Hey guys, CJ here and welcome back to another all-new Hybrid News Now. And down to the news, we actually have a lot to talk about today. Starting off, we've got new titles inbound for Avengers Infinity War Part 1 and 2, some new details released about Batman the Killing Joke, then we'll update you on Agent Carter's Season 3 status, and Marvel's Most Wanted might be in peril, and we'll round out the day with a new character potentially swimming his way into the MCU. But we gotta start with the breaking news, right? Joe and Anthony Russo, brothers and directing duo behind Captain America the Winter Soldier, Captain America Civil War, and now Avengers Infinity War Parts 1 and 2, revealed to Uproxx today that they're actually going to change the titles of the upcoming Avengers threequel two-parter thingy. And the directors actually gave pretty solid reasoning. They said the two movies are very, very different and they don't want to just lump them together into two parts of one big event. But for the moment, we don't know exactly what they're going to change them to. And honestly, there are a lot of ways they could go. Marvel Cinematic Universe kind of has a trend of borrowing from comic titles, so I think Avengers Infinity War Part 1 will now be known as Thanos Rising, and Avengers Infinity War Part 2 could still be Infinity War, but could just be Infinity Gauntlet or Infinity Crusade, or just Infinity if they kind of want to get meta about it. But I know it's a couple years down the road and we have no idea what they're going to do, but I want to hear from you down below. Give me your best guesses as to what you think the two-parters are going to be renamed to. Next up, let's talk The Killing Joke. And you know, this is one of my most anticipated movies of this year, and despite all the controversy, we haven't heard too much about it. I mean, we kind of got that featurette that was quickly pulled off the internet, and then we got the trailer, and other than that, that's it. We haven't heard anything. Well, we now know a little bit more about the film, specifically when you can get your hands on it, a price tag, and the box art. Ooh. Got your attention now, don't I? Well, let's start with the release date, and to that end, you'll be able to get your hands on that movie just 3 agonizingly long months from now on August 2nd. As for the price tag, straight off Amazon.com, the Blu-ray is going to set you back a whopping $24.98, while the regular DVD is just going to run you $14.99. But on to maybe the coolest part of this entire story, the box art was revealed as well. I'm very, very cool with this. I actually really love this design. It's clearly inspired by the original comics cover, and it's honestly kind of minimalist compared to the box art for other DC animated releases. And in our next story, let's talk some TV news and the potential third season of Agent Carter and the status of Marvel's Most Wanted. Many have speculated that thanks to her casting in the upcoming ABC series Conviction, the Haley Atwell-led Peggy Carter-centric spin-off would not be back for a third season. And though The Hollywood Reporter reveals that the actress says she'd be willing to balance both shows should Conviction get picked up and Carter renewed for a Season 3, she probably won't have to worry about that, as an Agent Carter Season 3 is looking less and less likely. Kind of within that same scoop, the site reveals that even though Marvel's Most Wanted is still likely to get a series order, it shouldn't be considered a lock anymore. And honestly, I'm really curious to get the fans' response to this, so let me know down below in the comments section, will you weep for Agent Carter not coming back, and do you really even want Marvel's Most Wanted? Let me know. And in our last story of the day, maybe the Civil War writers are getting a little too cocky. Bear with me for a second, but after the success of Winter Soldier and the recent success of Captain America's Civil War, they should be feeling good, right? Maybe they're feeling a little too good, because when asked by The Hollywood Reporter which character they'd like to bring to the big screen, Stephen McFeely had an interesting response: Namor. But for more, let's check out the quote. Namor. He is kind of a jerk and has a chip on his shoulder, and he is a king and lives underwater. The degree of difficulty is so high though, because it could be a great movie or it could be truly terrible. And everything he just said is 100% right. I think it could be a great movie if done correctly, but I think Namor also kind of by proxy has a little bit of the Super Friends Aquaman stigma. The suspension of disbelief required for the movie is really high. But if you, like I, truly believe that at this point Marvel just kind of shits gold and any movie is going to make $500 million, and you see the potential in the character, I'm excited either way. Especially if this movie leads to us getting the on-screen rivalry and hatred between Namor and Black Panther. Please. But let me know your thoughts, and do you want to see Namor appear in the Marvel Cinematic Universe? I get the feeling that I know what your answers are going to be, but let me know. So that wraps it up for another H&N. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to smash that like if you liked what you saw, subscribe for more great content every single day, and consider supporting us on Patreon for access to exclusive goodies and original shows, as well as all of our content a day early. Signing off, this is CJ, and I'll see you next time.